Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the calligraphy beginners course lesson 3. Hope you're practicing from the previous lessons. Hope you're making your practice sheets and keeping them with you. Hope you are getting better. So today we're gonna learn how to write noon and ya. These both letters are necessary for one of the Thuluth script but not the difficult ones. So we're gonna start with noon today. First of all, we're gonna see how do we write the singular noon. At first, you're gonna put 3 vertical dots. And the first move what we're gonna do with this dot. And so the first move would be from this dot, you're gonna move to the top left like this. This will be 1 dot. Here you can see. This movement will be like this to the top left. And after that you're gonna move downward here, downward and slightly towards the right. Here you have the shape like this. Okay, after that you're gonna put 2 dots below this shape, 2 vertical dots, and the horizontal measurement for noon is 5 dots. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So to the third dot, up to the third dot, you're gonna move downward here. This downward movement will be as down as the length of these 2 dots, as you can see. And up to the third dot, you will move downward. You can see we've moved downward up to the third dot, and after that you're gonna move up. Here we're moving up, and this curve will be like the curve of ba. Here we've made noon. This curve will be like the curvature as we've learned in ba, as you remember, like a circular motion. So quick note on this hedia. This is called the hedia of noon. This will be of 1 dot length, and it will from bottom right to the top left, it will be like this. Hope you understand. Now if the noon is to be connected at the end of a word, you will simply come from right here, and we come from right, move upward simply like we did in noon, and the other will be similar. You will move downward. There will be no hedia if you are connecting noon at the end of a word, and here you will move downward. After that you're gonna move in a curve, then you're gonna move upward here like this, And remember, in your noon there will be, okay, these are the two parts of noon, and in noon the left part will be lower than the right one. Yeah, like this. And this will be of almost one vertical dot smaller. The left part will be one vertical dot smaller than the right one, and here you have connected noon at the end of part. These are just for your explanation, otherwise these will be connected. Now let's say if noon is to become at the end of some letter. No, sorry, we've done if noon is to become at the beginning of some letter. For example, if we write noon ba, their noon will become at the beginning. So how will it be like? At first we will draw two dots like this, and then noon is to be like this. First we will make a shape like this. At first it will move towards the right, to the right bottom, and then we will make a curve towards left here, as we've made a curve towards the left. After that we're gonna move it horizontally here like this, as we've moved this more towards the horizontal, and after that we're gonna move it upwards. Now this won't be greater than the right part, won't be greater in height than the right part, and after that we're gonna make ba. This will be easy for you as you've learned the lesson for ba, that's why we're choosing it. And here this is our letter ba. This will be in a curvature, as you remember. So this is our noon ba, and the horizontal measurement for noon at the beginning is, it's almost 1.5 dot, yes, like this, and the vertical measurement for this angle is 2 dots. Then you will start moving towards the left. This measurement will be of approximately 1 dot. Yeah, here we are, and that's how you will write noon when it comes at the beginning of some letter, some word. Now ya is a difficult letter to write, so in ya we're going to use lines along with dots for the measurements. So first of all, for ya you're gonna put 2 dots, actually 2.5 horizontal dots. We know how do we make a half dot, we've learned in the lesson 1, and here this is our half dot. After that you're gonna put a line here like this, and below this line you're gonna make a vertical dot on the right, and along with the vertical dot you're gonna make a line for this dot, and at the end of these dots, like here, no, these dots are ending here, you're gonna make a line here too, and at the left you're gonna make 2 vertical dots, 1, 2. So this is like a frame for ya. For the starting of ya, what you're gonna do is put your qalam at the right and make a curvature towards the bottom left. Here you will make a shape like this. Yes, this is it. Here we have made the beginning of ya. After that you're gonna put a dot below ya, put 2 dots actually below ya, and here where the 2 dots are ending, you're gonna make another line. This will be of 1 dot here, and now just below this dot or with this line, you can make this line even bigger, and here you're gonna make 4 dots, 4 vertical dots like this. You're gonna make these dots with the line 1, 2, 3 and 4, and here as you have finished these dots, where you have finished the dots, you're gonna make a horizontal line, and here you're gonna make 6 dots, 6 horizontal dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here are our 6 dots for ya. So after that you're gonna move again to the right. Here we have made 2 dots, you're gonna move till here, curve this ya towards the right. Here we're ready. Now you're gonna make another dot just below this. After that, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna put ya till this 5th dot till here. You're gonna move ya, curve towards the left, and then move downward till the 5th dot. Here we have reached the 5th dot of ya. After this dot you're gonna move your column up, and here you're gonna make a curve like this. Here we've made ya. Hope you understand this part. And for this, the upward movement of the curve, it will be of approximately half dot here, as you see. After this you are gonna move it upward, and this is our letter ya. I hope you understand. Now how will we write ya if it comes at the beginning of some letter? For example, if you want to write ya jim, first of all we have to move our column slightly upwards and then downwards. This is our column movement, to the upwards and then to the bottom left. Yeah, here after that we're gonna use these lines again. So the upward movement will be of half dot here like this, and the downward movement will be of 1 dot. Here you have moved downward. So if we're gonna make ya jim or ya ha, we're gonna make 3 dots upward, from the upward, like this. 1, 2 and 3. You're gonna move it up till 3 dots, and then you're gonna make ha. You will learn how to make ha in other lessons, so it is not necessary now. How are we making ha? This part is important for you. Yeah. This is how we write yaha. Now ya mostly comes like the singular ya when it comes at the end of some word like allazi, and we learn each form of each letter in the intermediate course. So now we're moving to the middle ya, how we write ya when it comes in the middle of some word. So here we're gonna write baina, as you know how we write ba when it comes in the middle of some word. We've learned it. So first you will make two vertical dots for ba, and you will start moving the column from left to right. Here you made. After that you're gonna move in curvature, and then again you're gonna move towards the left, to the upper left. Here you see the difference of height in the right and left will be of half a dot, like this. Yes, and as you remember, here we will write ya. Now ya will also move towards the left, upper left, like this, and from here we will make noon. As we've learned today, this will be the first part of the noon. After that we'll be moving downward, and after this downward movement we're gonna move upward, then we're gonna make curvature for noon. That's how we write baina, and this is how we write ya when it comes in the middle of some word. Here, as you've learned, this is noon. It's for 5 dots, you know. 4 and 5 dots. So that's how we write baina. Here ya comes in the middle of this. Now we're gonna join noon with previous letters. For example, if you want to write ba noon, ta noon, or sa noon, at first you know how to make ba when it comes before in the beginning of any letter. You're gonna make an angle, you're gonna move towards the bottom and make a shape like this, and this will be of 2 vertical dots. Its height will be of 2 vertical dots. After that you're gonna put a horizontal dot here, and you're gonna move it towards left and curve it. To that you're gonna move your column more towards the left, and this will be of slightly higher height, like this. Then you know how to write noon as we've learned today. You're gonna move it downward, and then you're gonna draw 2 dots here and move down till 3 dots, and then move upward. That's how you're gonna make a curved shape. That's how you're gonna write ba noon, ta noon, sa noon, or ya noon. Now we're gonna write words that includes noon and ya. For example, if you want to write binte, bint, which means daughter, ba noon, ta. What are we gonna do is put our qalam for how we make ba when it comes at the beginning, like this, and then we're gonna move it upwards towards the left. This will be the movement of your qalam towards the left. Here you move your qalam towards left, and as you've moved more towards left, what you're gonna do now is move straight downward, like you've moved towards the left for this bottom left. Now you're gonna make a straight movement. Here put your qalam where it was and then move straight. After this straight movement, you're gonna make a curve again, and this time curve it towards right. Here now you will have like a shape like this. Both are curving towards each other. Now we're gonna make this again. Here put your qalam. We have done the measurements in ba, but I'm telling again, this will be of length 2 dots. In the lesson of ba we have done it, but it's okay. Here you're gonna here you're gonna move downward and then make a curve. Now you're gonna move towards the top left. After that you're gonna make a straight movement, straight from here, and then you're gonna curve towards the right. Here we have a shape like this. After this right curvature, you know how to write ba when it comes at the end of some word. Here we're gonna write ba. Ba, ta, sa, you can call it whatever you want. Depends only on dots. So here we're gonna make ba. This will be a curvature. So that's how we write binte, bint, dot for ba, dot for noon, and 2 dots in the middle for ta. That's how we write binte. And one thing to remember, this noon, the one shosha, this is called a shosha, this one shosha for noon, it will be slightly bigger than the one for ba. As you can see, this will be of approximately 1.5 dot, and this will be of half a dot. Yeah, we write binte. Now we're gonna write noon ya. In this way you'll also see how to write ya when it comes at the end of some letter. So at first what you're gonna do is make 3 vertical dots. Here are our 3 vertical dots, and after that you're gonna make the headya for noon. Here this will be like this, and then you're gonna move it towards bottom right. That's a shape like this you're gonna make. After that, you're gonna move it more towards left, slightly curve and more towards the left here. Now you will not change the column angle and move towards right like this. Sorry for this all ink. These papers are really tricky to write. So now what you're gonna do is, here the horizontal measurement of ya when coming at the end of some letter is 7 dots. So here we're gonna make 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And the vertical measurement from here is 3 dots. Here you will make 3 vertical dots from here, yeah, like this. And after that you're gonna do the same thing we did with ba, but here this is of more height, so we're gonna move more towards down up to 5th dot. Here we have moved towards the down up to 5th dot, as you can see. Now we will start moving up. Here we will start the upper movement, and this will also be circular movement, like ba. And here is our ba ya. And one point to remember is that these two should be on same level. This should not cross, this part should not cross this line, neither to this part. These should be on same level, and that's how you're going to write ba ya. The length of hedia will be of 1 dot, like we've made here. This will be like this, and then you will move downward. This will be the first part. After that you will move towards the left and then towards the right, both these levels same. After that you're gonna make the last part of ya. You're gonna move left and down for it, as we have done here. You're gonna make your downward movement till the 5th dot, and then the upward movement, then the curvature part. So hope you liked, hope you understand. You will learn it all by practice. So a quick summary of what we've done today and what are you going to practice this week is noun singular, how to write singular noun and noun in all forms when it comes in beginning, when it comes in end, and ya singular when ya comes in beginning and when ya comes in end. Moreover, other words like binta, baita, binte, baita, or some words like when noon comes before, when noon comes after. That's all you're gonna practice this week. So that's it for today's lesson. This week practice these letters and practice consistently. Focus on control, not speed. The more calmly you practice, the better your hand will respond. Next week we'll move forward and start other letters We will learn other letters. Stay patient with yourself. Trust the process and don't lose motivation. Every strong calligrapher started exactly where you are today. I'll see you next week, inshallah. Hope you will practice well. Hope you will improve, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.